When it comes to relationships, everyone seems to have an opinion. Some say it's about compatibility. Others argue it's chemistry. For some, it's all about shared values. But here's the thing. Relationships are not one size fits all, especially for Sigma males. They are an entirely different breed when it comes to romantic connections. Relationships, for him, are not a social obligation, but a rare and deliberate choice. He does not need to constantly be surrounded by people, and that includes women. So when a Sigma male falls, he falls hard, but only for the right one. There is one type of woman who can intrigue him enough to make him commit. So, who is this rare woman who can capture the attention and admiration of a man who seems untouchable? Here are the 7 key traits that would make her the only woman a Sigma male will fall for. 1. She's a low-maintenance woman. Sigma males are drawn to simplicity in their lives and relationships. A low-maintenance woman, meaning she's self-sufficient and doesn't need constant pampering or attention, naturally fits into his world. She's not demanding of his time or energy and doesn't need extravagant gestures to feel valued. She rather enjoys the small, meaningful moments that matter most. Her ability to appreciate the little things and not demand constant grandiosity makes her a breath of fresh air to a Sigma male. But make no mistake, being low maintenance doesn't mean she lacks standards or value. In fact, her low maintenance attitude reflects an inner confidence. She's not interested in playing games or creating unnecessary drama just to keep things interesting. She's calm, grounded, and focused on what truly matters. For a Sigma male who already avoids superficiality and unnecessary distractions, this kind of partner is ideal. He doesn't need to constantly prove himself or go over the top to maintain her interest, allowing their relationship to develop naturally and without added pressure. This is the kind of woman a Sigma falls for. 2. She is proactive, not reactive. A Sigma male thrives on strategy, and he is naturally drawn to someone who, like him, is always thinking ahead. They gravitate toward women who are proactive, those who take the initiative in life rather than sitting back and reacting to whatever happens. She's not waiting for life to happen to her, and she doesn't sit idle, hoping circumstances will change. Rather, she's already thinking 3 steps ahead, preparing for the next move before anyone else sees it coming. This kind of forward-thinking behavior aligns perfectly with a Sigma male's strategic mindset, as he also prefers to be in control of his destiny rather than passively responding to the whims of fate. She's not caught off guard by life's challenges. She's prepared. A proactive woman is constantly improving herself and her environment, showing that she has a vision for her life. She doesn't just complain when things go wrong. She actively seeks solutions. To a Sigma male, this approach is incredibly appealing because he values responsibility. A reactive person is often stuck in a cycle of chaos, constantly putting out fires. But the proactive woman, she's the one preventing those fires from even starting, and that's the kind of energy the Sigma male respects deeply. If you haven't liked this video already, kindly support us with a like on this video. This means a lot to the channel. Thank you. 3. You can't push her around. Strong boundaries are an immediate green flag for a Sigma male. A woman who knows her worth and refuses to let anyone, him included, cross her lines is someone he can't help but admire. To the Sigma, who often keeps his own emotional boundaries in check, this quality is highly attractive. She knows what she wants, what she will tolerate, and what crosses the line. This firmness doesn't come from a place of control but from self-respect, and it's the kind of strength that encourages him to respect her even more. With her strong boundaries, she won't lose herself in the relationship. While she may deeply care for him, she won't bend over backwards to please him at the expense of her own needs. She's her own person, maintaining a sense of individuality that Sigma males find refreshing. The Sigma male is drawn to a woman who stands on her own and isn't afraid to say no when necessary. In her, he sees a partner, not a follower. Strong boundaries also mean she has no tolerance for immature boys, men who try to disrespect women simply because they are women. She's quick to shut down any behavior that crosses the line. Sigma males appreciate a woman who isn't afraid to stand up for herself and others, without making it her mission to prove anything to anyone. This is who a Sigma male would fall for. 4. She doesn't chase after him. Chasing a Sigma male is one sure way to push him away. They value their space and freedom, and they prefer someone who respects that rather than constantly pursuing them for attention or validation. The woman who captures his interest is the one who doesn't feel the need to chase. She's secure in herself, confident enough to know that she doesn't have to cling to keep him interested. She lets him come to her on his terms, knowing that real connections aren't built by trying to force someone into your orbit. A Sigma male appreciates a woman who understands the natural ebb and flow of attraction. She's not threatened by his need for solitude, nor does she interpret it as a lack of interest. She focuses on living her own life, pursuing her passions, and maintaining her self-respect. This nonchalance only makes her more attractive to the Sigma, who values the freedom to pursue a relationship at his own pace. When she doesn't chase, she proves that she's confident enough to stand still and let what's meant to be. 5. She is book smart and streetwise. The perfect woman for a Sigma male is a rare blend of intelligence, both book smart and streetwise. She knows how to engage in intellectual conversations, offer new perspectives, and keep up with his sharp mind. Sigma males value knowledge, but they are equally drawn to someone who can think on their feet and adapt to unpredictable situations. Her ability to move between the theoretical and the practical makes her not only fascinating, but also incredibly resourceful in everyday life. She doesn't just know facts, she applies them. Sigma males thrive on self-sufficiency, so they admire a woman who can navigate complex situations with ease. Whether it's managing personal finances or negotiating her way out of a tricky social interaction, her street smarts reveal her awareness of how the world works, beyond what's found in books. She's someone who knows when to play by the rules and when to break them, making her the kind of partner who can stand by his side in both intellectual and real-world challenges. 6. She's loyal without needing reassurance. Loyalty is non-negotiable for a Sigma male, but he's not drawn to the kind of loyalty that comes with strings attached or constant reassurance. The woman who wins his heart is someone whose loyalty is steadfast but quiet. She doesn't need to declare her commitment every chance she gets, and she doesn't need him to validate her loyalty through words or gestures. Her actions speak for themselves. She's there for him in a quiet, dependable way that allows him to trust her completely without feeling suffocated or questioned. This type of loyalty doesn't come from insecurity but from a deep inner confidence. She knows who she is, and she knows her value in the relationship. She doesn't need constant affirmations to feel secure, and this quiet confidence makes her stand out. Her loyalty isn't performative. It's woven into the fabric of how she treats him and others. A Sigma male, who often operates in his own world, finds this reassuring. He doesn't need someone who demands constant attention or proof of his feelings. He needs someone who's just there, no drama required. 7. She doesn't need to fix him. One of the quickest ways to turn off a Sigma male is to try and fix him. He's not broken, and he doesn't need anyone to step in and tell him what's wrong with him or his life. The woman who truly understands him knows this. She doesn't try to change his nature, nor does she see him as some kind of project that needs improvement. Instead, she accepts him exactly as he is, flaws and all. This acceptance is incredibly attractive to a Sigma male who values his autonomy and freedom above all. A woman who respects his individuality allows the relationship to grow organically. She knows that everyone has their quirks and imperfections, but instead of trying to improve him, she focuses on growing alongside him. She's not there to play therapist or savior, and this lack of pressure allows the Sigma male to open up at his own pace. In her, he sees a partner, not a critic. Her ability to embrace who he is, rather than who she thinks he should be, gives him the space to evolve on his own terms. 7. She doesn't listen to what her friends say. We live in a world where everyone seems to have an opinion about someone else's relationship. It's refreshing to find a woman who doesn't let her friends dictate how she should handle her love life. Sigma males value independence, not just in themselves, but also in their partner, and a woman who constantly runs to her friends for advice on every little issue is a major red flag. Whether it's about where to go for dinner or how to resolve a disagreement, There's nothing more frustrating for a Sigma than feeling like they're in a relationship with a whole clique instead of just one person. What makes this woman special is her ability to make decisions without needing a chorus of opinions from her social circle. She trusts her own judgment and doesn't let her friends interfere in matters that are meant to stay between her and her partner. That doesn't mean she doesn't listen to advice or value her friendships. She does. But she knows when to keep certain things private and when to solve problems within the relationship instead of turning it into a group discussion. This level of maturity and independence is exactly what draws a Sigma male in. There you have it, the 7 traits of the only woman a Sigma male will fall for. If you found this video helpful, show your support by liking and sharing this video. Your support means the world. Check out more videos on the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.